The sheer drama of this election has driven voter turnout to its highest level in centuries, 6%.
Yes, the system works.
The next president of Earth.
Joe Biden's back.
May death come quickly to his enemies.
If you entrust me with the presidency, I will draw on the best of us, not the worst. I'll be an ally of the light, not the darkness. It's time for us, for we the people, to come together. Make no mistake. United, we can and will overcome this season of darkness in America. We'll choose hope over fear, facts over fiction, fairness over privilege. I'm a proud Democrat.
¿Dónde están esos amigos que me decían?
He struck a chord with the voters when he pledged not to go on a killing spree.
But, like most politicians, he promised more than he could deliver.
Joseph R. Biden Jr. has won the 2020 presidential election ahead of former President Donald Trump as Pennsylvania and Georgia conclude their counting.
Que en las buenas y en las malas conmigo estaría.
Pennsylvania was one of the largest states to swing to Trump in the 2016 presidential election. He won the state by a margin of just 0.7 percentage points, and it was the first time it was Republican since 1992. Georgia, on the other hand, is a long-standing Republican stronghold, but it has recently become more of a battleground state due to its growing black electorate. In Georgia, Biden won with just 7,248 votes. Could you imagine what would have happened if everyone and their grandmother decided to relinquish their right to vote, either out of personal belief or simply just laziness? We could have been living that one episode of Futurama.
If I were registered to vote, I'd send these clowns a message by staying home on election day and dressing up like a clown.
You're not registered?
Nope, not vaccinated either. Besides, it's not like one vote ever made a difference.
And Nevada is still counting their votes. Nevada's population has grown rapidly in the past 2 decades, as has the amount of Latino, Black, and Asian American voters in the state. In 2016, Hillary Clinton won Nevada by a margin of 2.4 percentage points.
The point is, one vote can make a difference. And even though it won't, I'm still taking you to get registered.
Yes, that's a capital idea. Let's all go register.
Joe Biden promises to restore civility and stability to American politics and is vowing more aggressively to combat the surging coronavirus pandemic.
The tragedy of where we are today is it didn't have to be this bad. Just look around. It's not this bad in Canada or Europe or Japan or almost anywhere else in the world. And the president keeps telling us the virus is going to disappear. He keeps waiting for a miracle. Well, I have news for him. No miracle is coming. And after all this time, the president still does not have a plan. Well, I do. If I'm your president, on day one, we'll implement the national strategy I've been laying out since March. We'll develop and deploy rapid tests with results available immediately. We'll make the medical supplies and protective equipment that our country needs. We'll make them here in America, so we will never again be at the mercy of China or other foreign countries in order to protect our own people. We'll make sure our schools have the resources they need to be open, safe, and effective. We'll put politics aside. We'll take the muzzle off our experts so the public gets the information they need and deserve. Honest, unvarnished truth. They can handle it. We'll have a national mandate to wear masks, not as a burden, but as a patriotic duty to protect one another. This is a life-changing election. This will determine what America is going to look like for a long, long time. Character is on the ballot. Compassion is on the ballot. Decency, science, democracy, they're all on the ballot. Who we are as a nation, what we stand for, and most importantly, who we want to be, that's all on the ballot.
Joe will become the 46th president and the oldest man ever sworn into the office at age 77. The election was far closer than experts had predicted and was historical because of the amount of people who voted and because of Joe's running mate. Kamala Harris of California is the first woman woman and the first woman of color on a winning presidential ticket. And she really did help Joe Biden secure the votes that he desperately needed to declare victory over Trump. And I know a lot of people personally who weren't necessarily voting for Biden, but more so voting against Trump, and were happy to vote for Biden because in a sense you were also voting for Kamala Harris, so it worked out pretty well. Now we have to wait and see what cards Trump will play as he grasps for air, overcome with the drowning ocean of defeat.
Quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar, quiere llorar. Más llora, más llora.
For now, at least we can say this is a win for the left.
There's not a single thing American workers can't do. And where cost doesn't prevent young people from going to college and student debt doesn't crush them when they get out. With the child care and elder care system that makes it possible for parents to go to work and for the elderly to stay in their homes with dignity.
I say your 3-cent titanium tax goes too far. And I say your 3-cent titanium tax doesn't go too far enough.
With an immigration system that powers our economy and reflects our values, and with newly empowered labor unions, they're the ones that built the middle class. History has thrust one more urgent task on us. Will we be the generation that finally wipes out the stain of racism from our national character? I believe we're up to it. I believe we're ready.
Do you think Biden has rightfully won? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for visiting Opochli, and please remember to like and subscribe for more Opochli videos. Thank you.
Knock, knock.
In times as challenging as these, I believe there's only one way forward. As a united America, united in our pursuit of a more perfect union, united in our dreams of a better future for us and for our children, united in our determination to make the coming years bright. Are you ready? I believe we are. This is a great nation. We're a good and decent people. For the Lord's sake, this is the United States of America. There's never been anything we've been able to accomplish when we've done it together. This is our moment. This is our mission. May history be able to say that the end of this chapter of American darkness began here tonight as love and hope and light join in the battle for the soul of the nation. And this is a battle we will win, and we'll do it together. I promise you. Thank you. May God bless you, and may God protect our troops.